The silent kitchen. God, I don't need riches. I need enough to make it through today. I wake up before the sun. Not because I want to, but because my body has learned that peace comes in the quiet before the world starts asking things of me. Before little feet hit the floor. Before the begging begins, "Mommy, I'm hungry." Or, "Mommy, can I have?" Before the world remembers I exist. This is the only time I belong to myself. And yet, even in that silence, I feel empty. I sit in the kitchen, alone. The light above the stove flickers like it's as tired as I am. The rest of the house is dark. I don't dare turn on the big light. Somehow, staying in the dimness makes it easier to accept what I see, or what I don't see. The fridge hums in protest as I open it and stare into what feels like a reflection of my soul, barely holding on. Inside there's a half carton of eggs, a nearly empty bottle of ketchup, 2 slices of bread, and a container of rice that I stretched over 3 meals already. There's nothing to put together, nothing to pretend with. Not even a distraction. Just empty shelves and cold truth. I close it quietly as if it might make a difference. As if my children might not notice the hunger when they wake up. I pull out the one chair that doesn't wobble and sit at the table, elbows pressed into the wood that still carries the scratches of years before, happier days. I fold my hands the way Mama taught me and close my eyes. God, I need peace. I need provision. I need you to show up today because I don't have the answers. I pause and the tears come slow and unwelcome. Please. I just want to give them a meal without pretending I'm full so they can eat what's left. This is what motherhood looks like when you're alone. When there's no second income, no husband, no savings account waiting to be dipped into. When your only plan B is to make plan A stretch a little further. I didn't choose this life. But I'm living it. And I'm doing the best I can with what little I have. They don't tell you how hard it will be. They show you diaper commercials and baby giggles, but not the hunger. Not the guilt. Not the weight of lying to your children's faces while your own stomach growls in protest. I remember last week. I had $5 left. Not enough for gas and groceries, so I had to choose. The groceries won. We walked. I bought a loaf of bread, a pack of bologna, and 1 box of cereal. I stretched that for 4 days. I made up stories to make it sound fun. Let's have a picnic breakfast on the floor, kids. Tonight is sandwich night. Fancy sandwich night. And they laughed because they're still too young to know. But I cried in the shower that night trying to scrub away the shame. There's a specific type of loneliness in this kind of life. It's not just being single, it's being unseen. People think because you're surviving you must be okay. But they don't see the mental math you do every day. How many diapers left? Can the laundry wait another week? Can I make this $20 cover both dinner and tomorrow's lunch? They don't see the way your heart breaks when you say no to your child again. Not because you want to, but because you have to. This morning, my hands shake slightly as I boil water for tea. There's no sugar, no milk. Just plain tea. But the warmth is something, and right now something is everything. As I sit and sip, I think about how many mothers are waking up like me. Praying over quiet kitchens. Whispering to God in voices full of desperation, not drama. Not for fame. Not for riches. Just for enough. My kids will be up soon. I can already hear one of them stirring. Probably Elijah. He's 5 and fearless. Always the first one to tumble out of bed, curls wild, feet thumping down the hall like he owns the place. I put the mug down and prepare myself for the act I have to put on. The smile. The cheer. The joy. Because kids don't deserve to feel the weight of their mother's war. "Mom," his little voice calls. I pull my tired body upright and move toward the sound. "Good morning, baby," I say, scooping him up before his feet fully hit the floor. He wraps his arms around my neck and buries his face in my shoulder. "Is it cereal day?" I pause. The box is almost empty. But yes. Has to be. "Yup," I say, forcing brightness into my tone. "Cereal day it is." They eat. I don't. It's not some heroic sacrifice. It's survival math. 4 bowls, 1 box. If I eat, someone won't get enough. So I drink another cup of tea and pretend I'm still full from yesterday. My stomach knows better. After breakfast, I begin the job search. Again. I search remote jobs for moms, how to make money online fast, single mom work from home ideas, and click link after link after link. Most of it is fluff. Empty promises. Courses I can't afford. Scammy websites. Surveys that pay pennies. Blogs telling me to sell things I don't have. It's like screaming into a void. The internet just stares back at me. I want to scream. I want to break something. But I can't. So instead I whisper, God, open a door. Please. Just one door. And yet, despite it all, I still love them more than I hate the struggle. I love the way their little hands hold mine. I love how they still believe in me even when I don't. I love how they light up over the smallest joys. A cartoon. A walk outside. A bedtime story where they fall asleep on my arm. They give me reason. They give me strength. Sometimes I think about running. Not from them, from this weight. From the bills. The fear. The shame. But where would I go? Everything I am is here. At this table, in this kitchen, inside these 4 little hearts. So I stay. I stay in the fight. Because even when the plates are empty, my prayers are full. And that has to count for something.